Okay, let's mod the Revo together. I'm not a pro in modding the Revo, also because there's no right way to do it. You just have to pull the spring, and you cannot do that in a stylish way. You just have to brutally push the spring. I use this because I don't have a pick tool. So this is the new one. This is the old one that I'll use for reference, which has two mods. Green is the light mod. In fact, you can see or not that the spring is not that far from the show, and this part here doesn't fall too far from the orange stopper. Okay, and the other side, the blue one, instead it's an Eevee mod, which is cool for top rope solo or for some slow slab climbing, but it's not good for other type of climbing. And in fact you can see maybe that the spring is very far from the show, and this part here falls very far from the orange block. Okay, so I use the green part for reference, which is the light mod as I call it, but that's not the real name, just the standard mod, let's say, normal mod, the one that you want for normal climbing, for lead drop solo. Okay, let's go ahead. So I want this part here, so it's more comfortable to pass it up. Okay. Okay, the first thing is you have to, before doing all the rotation and really pushing the spring, we just have to get it away from the show, which is already pretty difficult because it touches it. The spring touches the show, so you just have to. Then it will get back into place, of course. Okay. Now I'll push a bit, not that much, just to see if the spring gets a bit away from the show. Now it got back into place, so it's like I didn't do anything. So I do the same thing a bit more. Now the spring moved almost nothing, but it's enough to make it easier to grab it, so all the next grabs will be easier. You see, now I get it soon. Okay, now I have it, and I can just rotate the wheel, and it will be super easy. The problem is that you have a lot of obstacles while you rotate the wheel. For example, there is this block now, this orange block, that it makes it difficult to hold the spring and at the same time turn the wheel. Now I'm successfully going past that block, and I'm still holding the spring. Now I lost it, so it went back in the almost the exact same position, so it's like I didn't do anything. And you have to keep doing this for all day until the spring won't go back to the exhaust in place, but it will have a bit of space. So let's keep doing. I'm now grabbing the spring below the point where it does an angle. So not from its top, I'm a bit below where it does an angle. Now I'm pushing, rotating the wheel. Let's see what happens now. No, nothing at all. Now the spring is here. Sometimes it blocks by itself. So I can use this to adjust. Okay, now it blocks here. It blocks against here. So I can push the wheel. Now something changed because you can see that now you can see that the spring is here and it's a bit far from this part of the show, so there is a bit of space here. It's not like it was initially. This is a bit there. You can't see anything, but here there's a bit of space, so the spring now went a bit above, and the spring now it's starting to get away. It's almost nothing though. You want to reach this point where the spring is here, quite far from the show. Now I'm stuck. Let's see if it's, yes, it stays there. The spring stays blocked there, so I can readjust. There you go. So I can keep rotating the wheel. This is a difficult block to pass. I don't have a pick tool, but if I grab it like this, it's something similar. So now I keep rotating the wheel. Whoa, that's it. Very difficult with this camera. So you can see spring here, show it here. Okay. Oh, okay, this is a good shot. You can see the spring here. You can see a lot of space, and then the shoe. So here's the shoe, here's a bit of space, and here's that dot. That gray dot is the spring, which is now far from the shoe. Now the big question is if I did too much or not. Let's compare. It's let's compare with the Eevee one. This is the Eevee mod. You can see that the space is very big. Basically, when there is this part here, the spring is past this part. The standard correct mode, instead, you can see that the spring is not at the end of this orange part, but it's basically in the middle of it. And this is the mod that I did now with the new Revo, and you can see that I am close to the end of this orange part, but I'm not past it, so it's not bad. I'll have to test it, of course. Okay, looks very good to me, even when pointing down, which is the most important thing because the mod locks more when it points down. Even when pointing down, it's good. Then if I... There you go. Let's see how it behaves when pointing horizontally. You give slack. You can give slack very fast. Then if you fall, perfect. So the important thing seems to be that you don't go too much past this orange block. You can see the line here. Here is the spring, which is far from the show, but not so far that you go past this orange block here. And how much I rotated the wheel, I will say, let's put the finger here, so I went like this up to here. I never reached this gray part here, so it's less than half. The rotation is yeah, less than half. You pick it here, you start rotating, and you bring it almost no, here is already the gray part, so here you bring it here, and then you do a bit like this with the wheel to lose the preload of the string or the spring. Yeah, less than half of rotation. So I now have one for top rope and one for normal lead drop solo, and also from the other side I can belay everyone with a normal Revo, because the other side is not modded. That's it. Keep in mind that I did a lot of cuts in this video. It took me like half an hour, because it's very difficult to not lose the spring and having to start again.